All right, y'all. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick, and we are back with some NBA 2K26. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the kiddos in your families. Shout out to all the kiddos around the world. As we all know, they are our future. Sorry, I went through the whole introduction and you guys didn't even hear me. So we got it correct now. But we're gonna get into some of this Myteam. Myteam All Star Weekend. I guess there's some new events, and I guess let's see what kind of cards we can get. But you know me, you know us over here on this channel. We just like to play and have some fun. So let's do just that. I appreciate you guys, man. I love y'all. We will be on the mic in a second, and the camera will be on. So please like, share, and subscribe over on YouTube. Please share and like the Twitch stream over there on Twitch. And if you guys would like over there on Twitch, I will share with you the YouTube stream, so you guys can come over here from Twitch and come chill with us over here on the YouTube stream. I appreciate you guys. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206. I'm gonna see y'all in a second. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Here we go. I was also gonna say, man, I'm thoroughly excited. I have Madden football now. I'm not any good at it, so I'm not trying to say that I can beat anybody or anything like that. So I don't want nobody having that type of energy with me. Not at all. I will not be playing anybody except for the computer. No, I don't. Not unless it's offline. We ain't doing no streams. We ain't doing all that. I want to play the game that I want to, the way I want to play it, and have fun the way that I want to have fun. I have pictures from the parade day, and I also went and got some pictures of the drone footage of the crowd, and I'm gonna implement them in the slideshow. I'm gonna have a slideshow before the streams, before the game streams on the Madden. So, we gotta let the people know, who the champs are. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure that we run that slideshow. I need people to see our team because I feel like this is a dynasty team. I feel like the Seattle Seahawks are a dynasty team. Like a real sneaky dynasty team. Yep. Excuse me. So I'm gonna need people to get to know the team, and just as I'm gonna get to know the team too, right along with you. Score 100 points with all-star players over multiple games. Defeat the All-Star World Team.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Lewis.
Let's get it then. I mean, they kicked this right into the game.
Durant,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Bangs home the trifecta.
Let's go, Russ.
Got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
Let Russ cook.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
Wembanyama inside. That 3 off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Durant. From the arc.
Hands up.
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Whoa. That was in and out.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That was
in and out like a mug. That's crazy.
A different look for Seattle. Siakam is checked in for Jordan. Roy comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The triple! Doncic!
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Rose passes to Roy. Shoots over Doncic. Roy gets the bucket.
This guy is a threat from
Pretty
all
shot,
3
Brandon
levels.
Roy.
That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Doncic outside. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Seattle. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, the dunk!
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam
Let's go,
continues
Pascal.
to impress with his ability to finish.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jokic, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And then for Seattle, Jordan, he's checked in for Siakam. Lewis comes in for Roy. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now, here's SGA. Here's Siakam. And he banks the layup in.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Jordan down low. Jokic defending. Outside Westbrook. Jacks up a three. The three goes down.
This is something that Russ just takes pride in. Loves nailing
Let's
these
go, Russ.
important shots.
Doncic powers it home.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Seattle leading by 3. Now Durant launches it. It's good.
And far from the best shot.
KD.
But all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Doncic. And he misses the J.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Ah, it's in there.
Let's go,
And
Russ.
if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Doncic with it. Here's Siakam. Shoots it.
Oh, you got to be
Good
careful
block.
guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Outside Edwards. For 3. Another shot. And he got it.
Let's go.
Nice
Good board.
execution on the layup.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Jokic. And Jokic is good on the 3.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. There's the drive from 13 feet. It's in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Buries the deep ball.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
And he commits the intentional foul. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Westbrook fires. And down goes
Let's go.
the three.
His
Let's go, Russ.
experience. Westbrook has been in so many of these clutch situations over his career. He wants to be the guy, and today he is the guy.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Here's Doncic, stolen by Lewis, and so they foul intentionally.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And good that time.
Man, you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a
Good
7-point
shot, Russ.
lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Siakam, down he goes for three. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so it's Seattle winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Let's go. Let's go. First little win. First little win of the stream. That's a nice shot right there. Oh, yeah, we balling in our yellows.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Lewis in at the 3. Cunningham against Westbrook. Over Cunningham. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Edwards against Edwards. From 20 feet out. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Edwards. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, simple basketball. Find the open man and put it on time and on target.
Cunningham kicks to Barnes. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. They lead by 1. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. A different look for Seattle. Siakam is checked in for Jordan. Roy comes in for Lewis. And it's Rose in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Booker. Johnson sends the screen for Booker. The long shot, no good. Booker pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Maxey, it misses. Seattle leading by 4. Outside, Durant takes the 3. Durant pulls it down. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And whatever this team needs, Johnson is willing and able to
Okay.
provide.
Seattle with the ball. Right side, Rose. Edwards. Edwards crashing in from outside.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Barnes. Puts up the 3. 3. Good.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Seattle with the ball. The lead is 2. In Westbrook, here we go.
Boy, you love
Yep,
how Westbrook
Russ going to the
takes
line. Let's go
off
get
on
it.
the drive. A physical guard who welcomes
Let's go
contact.
get it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys. Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Can't get it.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
From outside, a 3-pointer.
Let's go.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Connects on the chain.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Now Barnes. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Seattle. Edwards. He drills the 3.
Let's go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards fires. The 3 is off. And it's Seattle with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Count it!
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Durant. And there's the 3.
Game over.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
All right, y'all. We're gonna play this. We're gonna finish this this series out. I'll be right back.
LeBron James is out there with Ingram. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. And the 3 ball is good.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Seattle trails by 3. Edwards loves it in there.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so here's the home team. Now here's Brunson. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, James. Lewis against KD. Launches a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Lewis down low. Working on James.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to KD. Mitchell outside. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Some changes for Seattle. Siakam is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Roy comes in for Lewis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mitchell outside. Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Edwards. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
James, drained from outside.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Seattle. The lead is 2. Puts it right back up and in.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Seattle. Jordan, he's checked in for Siakam. Lewis comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rose. Mitchell against Edwards. Ingram a screen on Edwards. Here's Ingram. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Well, they really needed that one right there, and Ingram came through in a big moment.
And Westbrook, here we go. Yep, that goes down.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Now Brunson beyond the arc, knocks down the three.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's Seattle. It's a one-point game. Outside Durant. From deep. Oh, KD parries the three.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Brunson fires. And the three misses.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Durant rips down the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Seattle with the ball. They lead by one. Outside Durant. Now Westbrook. Lets loose a three. Cleared away by James.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lewis against LeBron.
What a clutch shot right there from Lewis. This is what leaders do best.
And Lewis no good on that one. Brunson. The three doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got it.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Here's Durant.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that will put them up by two. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Big time conversion there, puts them up three.
Now James fires the three, knocks down the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Jordan. Rebounded by Ingram.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Durant. Then it's James. And it's Ingram is the center locking down the middle.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edwards. Look at Edwards shotting home the three.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Outside Durant. No problem with the wide open J.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Edwards fires, and there's the three.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
It's James. Now Mitchell. It's off target. It's Edwards on the wing. By KD.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
A minute 42 left in the first overtime. Now Ingram. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Seattle leading by 4. Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. James. No good from 3. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. LeBron outside. All alone. Jordan pulls it down. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. .55 seconds left in overtime. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jalen Brunson and get the 3. And so Edwards will bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Oh, off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Brunson fires. Mitchell misses the 3. Here's Seattle.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive
as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Mitchell! Another chance here. No good.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Antetokounmpo is out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Richmond. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Seattle, they've got Lewis. Edwards is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
Here we go.
Now Paul. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ware. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Kevin Durant, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now here's Paul. Turner looking around. Richmond for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
Here's Jordan. And the shot is good.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Richmond outside. And the 3 off target. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Now here's Paul. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Here's Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Richmond outside. Shot to stop the run. It's good from long range. Richmond's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it.
Here's Paul. Buries it down low.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Seattle ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Bradley Beal is out there with Rose. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Lewis in at the 4. Here's Petrie. The 17-footer goes down.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it perfectly.
Rose kicks to Roy. Fires from deep. And Ware pulls it down. Here's Petrie. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Seattle leading by 6. Siakam finds Beal. Outside Rose for 3. No good. Here's Riley. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Beal the pass to Siakam. For 3, Roy. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. To the inside. Here's Riley. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Seattle. Kevin Durant's checked in for Roy. Edwards comes in for Bradley Beal. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rose. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside for Durant. From outside the arc. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Leading by 5. Over onto Kumbo. Here's Westbrook. He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 8.
Well, keeping Westbrook off the boards is obviously a challenge. He has the most rebounds for a point guard in NBA history.
Kick out to Giannis. Here's Richmond. No good off the front iron. Seattle leading by 7. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Paul with the bucket.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Westbrook kicks to Lewis. Outside Edwards. And another 3 for Seattle.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
To the paint, here's Ware. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Siakam for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Seattle, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Turner is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Chris Paul. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Richmond in at the shooting guard. Durant's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. For the three, a shot by Paul, no good. Seattle leading by 14. Lets it go from deep. And Kevin Durant good for 3. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shoots the 3. Jordan with the rebound. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Edwards dishes to Westbrook. Outside Lewis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Richmond outside. Outside Turner. Looking to end the run. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
.129 left in the third. For 3, Richmond sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Richmond's got 11.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Paul looking around. Out to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Durant with the rebound. Seattle leading by 21. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Lewis. 6 points for him.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Paul outside. Connects from 3-point range.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
For 3, Westbrook drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Richmond outside. Paul from deep 3-point land. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The ultimate competitor. Paul comes back with a 3 of his own.
Westbrook with it. From past the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Seattle ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Well, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Rose on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Lewis in at the 3 slot. Check out the scoring breakdown here for Seattle.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Here's Edwards. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Turner. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
First one falls for him. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Paul, no one around him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, Paul is so good at picking his spots on offense. It allows him to get into a rhythm.
Westbrook finds Durant over Giannis. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Paul. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Giannis outside. Pass to Ware. It's Richmond on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Lewis on the wing. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Paul passes to Turner. Back to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Paul against Westbrook.
Oh, man! The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Westbrook's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Really left alone that time. Paul's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
So here's Westbrook. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Shot's good by Durant.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's the visitors now. Paul dishes to Ware. Back to Paul. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Durant finds Jordan. Back to Durant. The tray. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Seattle. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jordan. Roy comes in for Rashard Lewis. Bradley Beal's checked in for Edwards. And it's Rose in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Paul. Johnson for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Roy kicks to Beal. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Petrie. Paul outside. And that one falls for Paul. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Siakam outside. Misses there. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.